we may be talking about 30 million out of school. And that is a huge population from amongst the school-going age of our population. This is one issue that the states and the federal government of Nigeria would have to sit and deal with it decisively until we are able to have our youth properly educated, prepared for tomorrow, both for leadership and productivity. Growth and development may be eluding us.
At that same time, I know of states that had as much as 50% out of school population. And my argument then, which is the argument I will make now, it cannot be the truth that every governor can afford to buy the same bulletproof car. We can afford the same state-of-the-art government house, but we cannot afford to pay 50% subsidy to ensure that the child of the poor go to school. The bandits of today were the beggars of yesterday. Alaibaka kabamu. Ayazu alayabasu bakubamuba. The states involved in this gross negligence of the children of the poor will be exposed and will be able to offer public apology.
That the social impacts of having about 20 million out-of-school children on the Nigerian state will include impediment to achieving some of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, especially Goal 4, which is to ensure inclusiveness and equitable quality of education and promotion of lifelong learning opportunities for all. Convinced that when all the institutions concerned are committed to their responsibilities, the menace of out-of-school children will be overcome because the situation is of concern to the federal government of Nigeria.
Because when we fail to educate our children to become engineers, doctors, nurses, traders, business people, and what have you, what we are preparing them to do instead is to become bandits, kidnappers, armed robbers, and name them. Name all the vices you can think of. They will find solace there. Therefore, we need to collectively, at the local level, individual level, the local government, the state government, the federal government, high net worth individuals, corporate bodies, all we need to come collectively together to make sure we find lasting solution to this problem.
So education is the veritable tonic and panacea that any society can use with a view to not only lifting people out of poverty, but also a veritable tonic that a society can use with a view to achieving its developmental objectives. Any society that neglects or relegates education to the background does so at the risk of its own peril.
Those of us who will know the reasons, part of the reasons for banditry, will tell you that they are not educated. They don't have anything to do. Once their cows are taken away, they now engage in banditry. They engage in banditry.
Take a cue from what I did when I was governor of Akwa Ibom State. I signed the child rights bill into law and I enshrined a provision of 6 months imprisonment for any guardian or parents that allows a child of school age to roam around the streets, go into hawking or any other venture during school hours. And that way we had enforcers. We had special assistants to the governor on education monitoring, and they went around the state to search from local government to local government to make sure that no child was left behind and no child was in a farm or was on the street or was selling newspapers during school hours. It was quite effective. And then we declared free and compulsory education in the state for all children of school ages, from primary school to senior secondary school, and opening it up to all Nigerian children who are residents in Akwa Ibom State for 8 years.